what I want to say is to indicate how much of a difference the border wall makes. We have not had a wall or a fence before. Small pieces, yes. But I went back in my early studies to look at the 1848 Treaty Guadalupe Hidalgo, which established the present-day boundaries between our two countries. A great number of people in the United States, including Ulysses S. Grant, who went on to become President of the United States, said that was a shameful peace action on the United States' part. I tend to agree with that, but it's now history, and there's not much more to say about that. After the war, 1848, the attempt was made to delineate, to mark the line, and to survey it. Now, it's a 2,000-mile border. It's a long way. And after the first survey that was conducted under heroic conditions by Salazar and Emery in Mexico and the United States respectively, 52 markers were put up to mark the boundary between the United States and Mexico. That's 52 markers over 2,000 miles. Puntos iniciales made of marble. This is an 1892 picture of monument number 1 in Playas de Tijuana. It was fenced in to prevent vandalism at that time, but it's still there today, 250 plus whatever, however many years later. Now, during the latter part of the 19th century, the border grew, and it became less and less clear where the boundaries were. Why? Well, most of those markers were piles of stone. So there were maybe 45 piles of stone marking 2,000 miles of boundary. And you can see it's not going to work very well. People would steal these stones to build fences and houses. Bands of Indians who were annoyed at anybody would come along with their horses and kick these things over. Settlers who came to this area would see the stream on the other side, and they would pick up the stones and walk them over to the other side, and that stream then would be in the United States. So all sorts of problems like that made it necessary to resurvey the border, which happened in 1892. In that second survey on the land boundary only, 276 official monuments were, 258 special monuments were created out of steel. You can still see them in the landscape to more effectively mark the boundary. But the boundary was still effectively open. There was no fencing. The border was informal, and most of you know, that people just crossed over whenever they wanted to. Now, things started to change in the middle of the 20th century when immigration from Mexico grew and became chaotic, and the U.S. Border Patrol was created in 1924.